In this video, I'm gonna show you how to use Instagram to blow up your online personal training business. I'm talking more leads, I'm talking more sales, I'm talking more impact life change in the world. And stay tuned to the end because I'm gonna give you a gift at the end which will allow you to turn what you learn here into actual cash in the bank for your business. Now, at the end of this video, you'll also have an action plan on how you can grow your actual coaching business from Instagram. So before we get into it, make sure that you smash that subscribe button so that I can deliver more value to you on a day-to-day basis. My name is Sterling Griffin, and I'm the founder of the Wealthy Coach Academy, which is an online school which turns online personal trainers and fitness coaches into six-figure business owners within 90 days or less. And just so you know that what I'm about to share with you actually works, inside my academy, I've had students like Tanner go from making $2K in 2 years to $70K in 1 month using this exact process. His results were unusual, but this is the power of potent Instagram marketing using this exact formula I'm gonna share with you right now. So step number one to blow up your Instagram marketing online is you have to know who you want to target. Most people start with what kind of content do I need to create? In order for you to know what kind of content you want to create, you need to think about who are you creating content for? And then once you know who they are, what exactly are they going to pay to work with you? Typically for my clients, their clients pay them between $1,500, $3,000, or up to $5,000 for a 12-week online fitness coaching program. You need to identify what is the package that you want to offer, and then you'll know the kind of person who can afford that and be willing to pay to work with you at that level. Now, here's the thing. Not everyone can afford a $1,500 or $5,000 12-week package, but with the right marketing, you'll be able to identify the few that can and are frankly happy to, thrilled to. When people pay you that, you actually don't need many clients in order to do very well online. The bottom line is this: be clear on the demographics of who you want to serve. Where do they live? What kind of job do they have? What kind of frustrations do they have in their life? And what are their goals within fitness? And then you'll be able to target them appropriately. Number two, have a clear bio. Your bio needs to explain to anyone looking at your profile exactly what it is that you do and who it is that you serve. Also, be the founder or the creator of something. Remember this, write this down. That which is named takes on an identity. So be the founder of a program, of a business, instead of just online trainer where you'll blend in with everybody else. For example, I'm the founder of the Wealthy Coach Academy. So my clients are the founder of Empower You, 12 weeks to radiate your strength. Create a name that defines an outcome for your clients that they want for themselves. Then you become a creator, a founder, entrepreneur, instead of just another coach, another trainer. It's important to get this right because you want to be specific as to who you work with so that when they're looking at your bio, they know that you are the coach for them. Also, make sure that you put a link to an application in your bio. A lot of people say, email me, send me an email for rates, but that doesn't typically work. You don't want to make yourself available to everyone. Instead, you want to put some distance between you and potential prospects so that you become the person who chooses who you work with instead of taking on everyone. Remember this, if you try to serve everyone, then you'll serve no one. When I was a fitness coach, I used a service called WooFoo, W-F-O. And you can just fill out a series of questions where they can share with you their goals, what their challenges are, and then some contact information where if you want to get in touch and work with them possibly, then you have the ability to do so. And also, this is very important that you give them the setup or the experience that they need to apply to work with you. Humans want that which is a challenge, so make yourself a challenge so that not everyone can work with you, because the truth is you don't want to work with everyone. You want to work with just the best of the best of the best. This process enables you to have that opportunity. Number three, okay, this is a big one, my friends. You want to create educational content for your profile around 5 specific areas. Don't just be the person that creates selfies of yourself or you take even fancy professional photography of your body. You want to create content which actually helps your followers improve their lives and not just gives them something nice to look at. While it's important that your clients look at you and say, I want to look like that person, or I want to be confident like that person. You want them to be educated or have their life improved just through your content. So here's 5 examples of the types of content you can create. Number one, share a personal story. This is where you share a challenge that you've had, that your potential client has also had either at some point or is currently having. And then you share how you worked through that challenge, how you conquered it, and now how you're a better person as a result. And frankly, you're the type of person that they would love to follow. Personal stories allow you to connect with your client and also demonstrate you as an authority that they want to learn from. Number two is your personal philosophy. This is where you get to share with us what you stand for. There's so many people out there that, for example, believe that If It Fits Your Macros is the way to diet. But maybe you have a different opinion. Maybe you think that health is a little bit more complex than just protein, carbs, fat. Or maybe you do believe that that is all there is to it. If it fits your macros, go all in on that. But whatever it is that you disagree with and agree with, share with us that. Because when you are sharing your philosophy of what you think and you teach people to think differently, then you become an authority that people want to learn from and they want to keep showing up for your posts and possibly, if they keep sticking around, want to work with you as well. So personal philosophy is also key. You can do this through infographics or you can just simply do this in captions yourself. Lifestyle. People do want to connect with your life. If you're traveling, take pictures of where you are. If you're just at home, coming back from the gym, show us that. But show us little pieces of your life so that we can feel like we connect with you as a human. It's social media. It's not just educational or business media, it's social. So show us your life so that we can connect with you as a person. People want to buy from those that they know, like, and trust. And lifestyle pics enable you to show that. And a couple quick tips around number three as well, your content creation. You want to vary up the length of your captions, not all too long, not all too short. Human beings love variety. Sometimes they just want to see like one emoji as your caption. Other times they love to see you write out a long caption which explains a educational point or a helpful workout tip or whatever. So if you go back and forth, that's what enables people to want to keep showing up, keep watching even more. And also use emojis, my friends. People love emojis these days. So don't just write with only words. People love visuals, and emojis are visual expressions of words that we use on a regular basis. So spring a little bit of emojis here and there and you'll keep people interested. One final tip on this, occasionally at the end of your posts, use what's called a call to action. A call to action is simply getting your viewer, your reader, to do something, whether this is just simply like the post, or it's comment below an answer to a question, or it's to DM you about their fitness goals or whatever it may be. In my experience, when it comes to a call to action like, hey, work with me or apply at the link in my bio, I want to give 10 times as much value as I'm asking. So what that means is I take at least 10 posts just giving, just serving, and then maybe one post I ask, hey, if this has been helpful for you, click the link in my bio if you want to actually create a transformation. So the ratio is 10 to 1. Give 10 times as much you ask, and you'll find when you ask, people are much more excited to help. Number 4 is questions being answered. What does this mean? This means that whenever you have a client or a potential client ask you a question that's related to your area of expertise, answer it as content. For example, if a client says to you, I'm really trying to figure out how to schedule my day so that I can work out and eat right throughout the entire day. Do you have any tips for me? You can take your answer to that question, which you would just say to the person, oh, I'd structure my day like this, work out here, eat here. And you can instead make that a simple post. You can write it out as a caption. And when you do this, what you're doing when you answer one person's question is you're likely answering the question of a multitude of people. And so when your other followers see, wow, this person answered my question before I even asked it, they see you as more of an authority, again, that they must learn from. So what do? You write down these questions whenever they come up, and then you can just chart them out as content. Now, number 5 is vulnerability. This is one that most people honestly avoid. And vulnerability means you're sharing the part of yourself, the experience you've had, that you're a little bit scared that if people knew that about you, maybe they wouldn't like you as much. Maybe they'd want to disassociate with you. But the power of social media today is that people are craving authentic expression. And what vulnerable posts do, like you sharing a struggle, a weakness, an insecurity, an addiction, or whatever, people want to follow you. For example, I've shared addictions from my life, whether that be from pornography or from insecurity or my leaving from religion or all kinds of things that were vulnerable for me. Even though I believed that in my sharing people would reject me, most people felt closer to me because we're all human, we all make mistakes, and we all have areas of vulnerability. Now, Quick thing before we move on to number 4. Comment below right now. What is something you believe that the world needs to know? Whether this is macros, about training, about food. Tell me your philosophy right now. Tell me something that you believe in strongly. Comment below right now. Number 4, find your tribe. Now that you've started to create content and you have a vision for what kind of content you need to create in order to attract your audience, the next key step is you need to start reaching out to people who would be good fits as clients for you. So in order to figure this out, one of the simplest ways you can do it, if you are a fitness coach, for example, follow the big fitness influencer accounts and look who's engaging with their posts. Look at who's liking their posts, commenting on their posts, and then look at the profiles of those people. If you look at their profiles and you think, this could be somebody that I could work with, this could be somebody that I could help, then send them a message, connect with them, be their friend, start following them possibly even if you want to follow them. But remember, if you initiate conversation, then you'll have a much better chance at creating clientele. If you wait for people to reach out to you, you'll likely have far fewer people who actually are interested in working with you. Even though this part of the process can be a bit tedious to find new accounts, to always be sending messages, maybe it's an hour a day or a little bit every day if you're trying to go full-time online, this makes a huge difference. Imagine if you just got 2 new clients at $1,500. For a lot of people, $3,000 a week is a very good wage. It would do very, very well with that. Or even if it was just one $1,500 client, $6,000 a month, most people can live on that. So the rule is be patient and follow through on continuing to message people, find your tribe, even though it can be a little tough. Number 5, it goes down in the DM. Woohoo! Yes, it goes down, down, down. The DM is one of the most magical things that Instagram created in order to build a profitable business. And here's how this works. Once you find the right people to message, it's time to open up a conversation. And the thing about a DM is it's really just 2 people hanging out, talking to each other. Now, the process of connecting is pretty simple. All you want to do is first connect. Say yo, say what's up. A message that I typically will say to someone, hey, hope it's not too weird if I say what's up. How's your day going? It's just me opening a conversation. I want to see if they actually want to talk. You know, a lot of people don't, and that's totally fine, but many do. After that, I want to ask them what they're up to in the world. I want to get clear with them on their goals. I want to understand their challenges. So just send them a message and see where it goes. What I want to do is I want to ask them, what are they up to in the world? Ask them if they went to the gym that day, if they're working out, or if how their eating schedule is going, what they ate today. I want to ask them questions related to how I can help them, because then it starts to naturally transition to a conversation about that. Next, after you do that, get into their goals. What are their fitness goals? Just ask them directly, hey, I hope you don't mind my asking, but what are your fitness goals at this point? They'll get to tell you, oh, I want to lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds. They'll get to just share with you what it is that their goal is. And that's what you need to know. If they don't have a goal in their fitness right now, you probably can't help them as a personal trainer. So you want to get clear with them on what they already want. After that, ask them what they think they need. What do you need in order to achieve that goal? Whether it's guidance, accountability, ask them what they think they need. And then finally, if it looks like this is some person that you can help, they have the goals that you can help them with, they have the challenges that you can help them solve, then just invite them to a conversation in a friendly way. Hey, here's my phone number. What's yours? How about we hop on a quick brainstorming session chat where I can help you figure out a solution to these things. It's in that case that you again separate yourself from all the multitude of people that they could go click on a website somewhere and maybe decide to purchase or buy an ebook. At this point, you're a real human that's having a real conversation with them. This is where you can leverage Instagram to build a real business, is once you get people off of Instagram onto a phone call into connecting in a real authentic way. So now the final step, now that you've gotten them onto the phone, you've invited them powerfully, is number 7, simply use the sales script, which is in the description, in order to close them on your online personal training package. Everything that we've gone through so far will get them warmed up, ready to go to work with you, but then you still need to bring them through a application or interview process that allows you to decide if you want to work with them and them to decide if you want to work with you. But how do you run that process? Well, the sales script, which is in the description of this video, is the exact script that I used to go from zero, homeless, to earning 6 figures in my first 9 months as an online fitness coach. And honestly, it's like a brand new business. So you can use that exact same script, and it's based on the same principles that I teach to my clients, which allows them to go make 10K, 8K, 15K in their first month in online coaching. Pretty awesome, right? Yeah. I know. And yours free. So all you gotta do, go to sterlinggriffin.com/script or click the link in the description and it's all yours. My gift to you. Remember, there's no glory to a person to just have lots of followers if they can't do this work full time. And this is what bridges the gap between having people's attention on you and having people's commitment to their own transformation and working with you. That's what a powerful, non-pushy, non-salesy process enables you to do. So here's what you just learned in this entire presentation on how to use Instagram to market your personal training business. Number one, we talked about knowing your ideal client and then also knowing what is the package or the service that they're gonna purchase from you in order to transform their life. You have to know who you wanna work with before you can know what kind of content to create, how to reach out, all of that. Number two, we talked about how to clean up your bio so that it's focused on attracting the right people to you so that when the right people do show up to your bio, to your Instagram, they think, wow, this person is offering stuff which is just for me. Number three, we talked about how to create content in order to establish you as an authority and connect you to your audience and the different types of content that you can use in order to attract high quality, high paying clients. Number four, we talked about how you need to find your tribe. You need to go through Instagram and find the people that are a good fit to work with you. By following other fitness influencer accounts and finding those that engage with them, you can find the people who you most want inside your program too. Number five, we talked about how to initiate that conversation with those people in the Instagram DM because it goes down in the DM, you go down. Because the magic of the Instagram DM is it allows you to have a real connected conversation for you to find out if this person is a good fit and for them to find out if you're a good fit for them. Number six, you're gonna invite them to a phone call because it tends not to work at a high level doing it through email or an Instagram DM. You wanna talk about the services one-to-one, connect out over it on a phone call. Number seven is to use the sales process in order to actually lead them from interest to commitment as a client with you. So my friends, if this was helpful today, then all you gotta do, download that sales script at sterlinggriffin.com/script because that's what enables you to, again, turn attention into clientele. All of this won't help you go full-time and truly commit to changing people's lives on a regular basis unless you know what words to say in order to cause them to be committed. So go ahead and download that sales script right now. If this video was informative, if it helped you, then go ahead and click the like button right now if you freaking liked it, my friends. Hit the like button so that I know that this content is valued and you'd like me to do more of it. Also, smash that freaking subscribe button because I want to deliver value every single day on this channel, and I do deliver value every single day, and I want you to have the opportunity to receive that value on a regular basis. And once you do subscribe, make sure you hit that little bell next to the subscribe button so that you get notified every single time I post a new video so that you can get that value for yourself. Sometimes I actually do giveaways in the first couple minutes of my videos posting, so if you get notified, you'll be the first to know. And then finally, my friends, I know that you probably already did this because you're all action takers, but make sure you comment below your personal philosophy so that I know what you stand for. I know that this channel and this video is watched by leaders, and leaders are people that stand for something. So let me know what you stand for. I'll be commenting back, seeing what all of you believe and what's kind of the thing that you stand for that matters most to you. Thanks so much for watching, my friends. I look forward to seeing you in the next video and adding way more value to your life and business. My name's Sterling Griffin. Peace, love, and gains, baby. Woo!